Hi Internet, my name's Mark Ashley and I'm on a mission to kill my fibromyalgia, and I planned on doing a 17-day fast, and I noticed within 5 days I didn't have any pain at all. Now for those of you who have fibromyalgia, you will know how absolutely terrible it is. A little bit about me: I've had it since I was about 12, 13 years old, almost as long as I can remember. I'm 41 years old now. And it's been killer. It's ruined half my life. I mean, I've always been kind of not sporty, but I did like skateboarding, BMXing. I grew up in California. I'm English, but I grew up in California, and so I did all the California skateboarding, surfing, BMXing, and all those kind of things. And I think maybe that's how I got it, because I did actually hear somewhere, or I read somewhere, that it might have actually it comes from maybe from traumatization. I can't even say that. Some kind of trauma, and me falling off my bike or off my BMX or off a surfboard constantly, thousands and thousands of times. That's maybe one way. That may be how I've got it. I'm not actually sure, because if it's hereditary, then I definitely got it from my mother, because I'm pretty certain my mother has it too, because she's always had the same symptoms. So anyway, it's been 5 days and I actually got rid of it. I still don't have any pain. I feel absolutely fantastic, and for the first time in my life I can sleep, which is incredible. I still can't describe, it's only been a few days, but I can't describe how awesome it is to actually sleep. It's beyond imagination. I mean, for normal people that may sound strange, but for me it's just wow. You know, because I got to the point, that's the reason why I decided to change it. And I got to a point where I was just sleeping and I felt like lead. You know, when I woke up in the morning, I would have to think how I was to get out of bed. I couldn't stretch. I would have to stretch just from certain places, because otherwise I would get cramps the size of golf balls. And just everything, just getting up, getting out of bed. Once I got going, I was okay. Not perfect, but I was okay most of the time. But except on those days, months, or periods, you know, when just nothing goes at all. But anyway, after 5 days of juicing, I came across juicing just by watching some film. And I noticed, I watched a few of them on YouTube, and it said, oh, they cure diabetes, it cures cancer, and it cures this, that, this. And I thought, well, okay, well, if it can cure all that, what about fibromyalgia? Maybe it can cure my pain and make me feel good again. So sure enough, I tried it, and I started off with a 15 or a 7-day trial. And now I'm on something like day 8 or day 9 or day 10. I haven't even taken any notice anymore. And the reason why I haven't taken any notice is because I've decided I'm just going to make a part of this of my lifestyle, because if this is what I do, this is what I got to do to not have any pain. If this is what it feels like, hey, I don't want any pain anymore. So I'm just going to make this juicing a part of my lifestyle. And then I am eventually going to go, next week, I am going to go into eating solid food again, but I'm only going to eat plant-based food, which are basically things that are grown by plants that the sun shines down on. Because I mean, I'm not into all the freaky stuff, but it did make a little bit of sense when I read the other day, a plant is something that the sun shines down on and gives it energy. Yeah, and that's basically what you eat. You eat that energy. That energy is in the plant. And for example, if the plant didn't have the sun, it wouldn't grow. So without the sun, it can't grow. So it needs that energy from the sun to grow. So and the energy is actually stored inside that plant or vegetable, or fruit. And so that does actually make sense. So, and since I've tried it, it works. I mean, I've tried it, and after 5 days, no more pain. It's incredible. So without ado, today I am going to show you how to make a red juice. Now I've got a couple of other videos that I've probably still got to upload, and I've got some online. I've just started, so I don't have very many, with green juices. And that's basically how I got rid of the pain within 5 days. Now I've done a little bit more studying about all this stuff. I still don't know the names of the vegetables I'm sticking in there, because I live in Italy. I can't speak Italian, and even if I was in England or in America, I still wouldn't know the names of the vegetables, because I've just never eaten them before. You know, I can tell you the names of every menu on the McDonald's board, but I can't tell you the names of the vegetables I'm eating, which is pretty ridiculous. But I have done my homework and I know that you can eat basically anything green, anything that's bio, or not even, it doesn't even have to be biological, but anything that's green and it's from the supermarket, it's healthy for you. Okay? So that's what I do. I'm just buying everything that's green, throwing it in a mix, and it's got rid of it. It got rid of it. So what I do is I'm going to show you each vegetable so you can have a look. You can say, okay, that's parsley, that's kale, that's this, that's that, that's celery. So I do know celery though, yeah? And that's it. So without a diddly do, today I'm going to show you a red juice, like I just said. This one's pretty cool too. This one, a red juice, is supposed to be very good. It cleans out the liver. It cleans out all the poison. The liver cleans all the poison. So all the poison is in the liver. So that's why we get a lot of these pains here. You know, I get one which is around there, which is really hardcore. Really hardcore. I think, dude, that's like cancer or something. But since I've been on this juicing thing for the 5 days, all that's gone. So now I want to clean out the liver, and I've read to clean out the liver we need some beetroot. Beetroot cleans out the liver. So, and I've got everything else that's going to clean out the liver and detox my body and give it a format B. That is my new name for this whole thing, and I'm going to see if I can make a website for you all and throw down some recipes. I'm going to call it Format B. Why Format B? Because a Format C is usually when you reinstall the hard drive of your computer. You all remember that from the days back in Windows 95 or Windows XP. We always used to have to Format C our computer when they were so full of junk. And that was basically clean everything off and just restart the whole thing. And so with the Format B, the C was for the hard drive and the B is for the body. So we're going to be doing a Format B. So that's why I'm going to call this whole thing, and it's going to get rid of our fibromyalgia. I can't even really say it. Fibromyalgia. No, I can't say it. But who cares? I don't even need to know how to say it because I'm going to get rid of it soon. So here we go. Going to go over to my juicer. For those of you who haven't tried this at home, try it. I can only say try it. If you don't try it, then you will never ever know. So what does juicing mean? Juicing basically means, it doesn't mean we have to starve ourselves. No, because I'm about to shove all this inside my body in one day. That's just incredible. That's nuts. That's insane. But that's what we do. We fill our bodies with superfoods, and then those superfoods will go to our cells in our body and regenerate the whole thing. Okay? Regenerate everything. So, and that's what we're going to do by this. But we just drink it in juice, in juice format, which is just going to make things easier. We don't need to digest all this. We're going to give our digestive system a complete cleansing with this. We're going to clean everything, and it gets rid of all the pain. I can move. Oh, it's fantastic. I couldn't do that before. I'd be like, oh, everywhere. I can move. It's incredible. So without a doubt, again, let's get on with this. I just get all excited when I want to show people I can move. And not only can I move, but I've also, I think now I've lost something like 6 or 7 kilos in 8 days, which is pretty cool. So, anyway, so what we're going to do is what we're going to need for this juicing. Do it. If you don't believe in it, I don't care. Sit at home and complain for the rest of your life. If you want to give it a try, it's 10 days or I only did it for 5 and it worked. So, but I say carry on doing it. So I'm going to do it a little bit longer, and then I'm going to change onto a new diet and see if that helps as well. See if it keeps it away. Okay? So, but if you're not interested in plants, I want to take some medicine. Let me tell you something about medicine. Medicine is poison. It's poison. It's not natural. It didn't grow in the ground. Okay? Medicine is man-made. It's poison. That's why we have the pain in the first place. That's why the pain stays there with our fibromyalgia, because we've got, our body is full of poison, and it's horrible. It's horrible, and I'm sick of it. So how are we going to change that? We're going to change that by filling our body with sun-grown items, that the sun has got all the energy inside this. It's going to clean our body. That's all there is to it. So what we're going to start off with, some celery. Get yourself one of these. This is a juicer. Cost you around 30 euros, 25 pounds, whatever. Get one, or 50 bucks, I have no idea, wherever you're watching this. Get one, it will work. And if try it, and then you can tell me if it doesn't work. Then you can tell me, no, it didn't work, but I tried it for 15 days. I did it every day. I didn't eat anything else. I did everything you told me to, and it still didn't work. Okay, then I believe you. But until then, I don't believe you, because this will work. It's that simple. So, now stop complaining and get on. Let's follow me. This is going to be loud, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be putting in. Okay. Celery, obviously. Celery is very good for cleaning the blood. Well, it's good for everything. This stuff, I always have to show you guys this. This stuff. No idea what it's called, but there we go. Throw it in there. This is what I use loads of this. This is what I personally believe got rid of my fibromyalgia. I don't know why. I just feel like it. I had lots of it. So I always give this a little tap. If you watch my last video, I almost broke my mixer. So then I've got some of these. Some of these things. Please, people, if you're watching this, write below what this says in English, because I have no idea. That would be awesome. Let's throw some of this in there. So, I suppose I don't really need to tell you what that stuff's called. You need to just look for it. It works. It's that simple. That's all there is to it. Some of this. Okay? I think that's parsley. I'm not sure. So anyway, some of that. Throw it in. Throw it in, baby. Little tongue there. And I've got some of these. Woo. This is all delicious stuff, by the way. All super delicious. So now I've got some, and I have some kale, cabbage kale. We all know that. This is cold, but I don't have very much today. But this is cold. So, no point me showing you that. Oh. I know what that's called. It's called kale. Throw everything in. Everything is green. Put in there, baby. Rock and roll. Throw a cucumber in there. Get that green juice out. Okay, today I'm going to be making a red juice, remember? So right now, I'm sticking all these greens in there, which is great. We do want this puppy to go red. So let's put some carrots in there. Carrots, again, very good. Why are they very good? They're a vegetable. Anything's good. It's a vegetable or a fruit. Kiwi. Yep, I'm throwing a kiwi in there. Don't need to peel it. It peels itself. Another kiwi. That's just to sweeten things up a little bit. A blood orange. Another blood orange. Very important, lemon. A lemon. Another lemon. Those of you might be thinking, wait, a lemon, that's full of acid, that's going to make my body hurt. No, wrong. Exactly the opposite. A lemon alkalizes your body, so it makes it not hurt. Okay? Just so you know it. So, another kiwi. There. So, now for the fun part. Beetroot. Yeah. This makes cleaning this pizza so much fun. So much fun. So, I'm going to put something in the juice. Get that red juice out. Thinning it a little bit because it's so, beetroot is so thick. Yeah? So I need to thin that up. For this I need to cut this. I need to cut it. There you go. See, I wouldn't be able to do that before either. So I just cut it so I can stick it in there. Woo! Looking good, people, looking good. Okay, now let's do it. So let's take one more beetroot in there. Run that beetroot. Woo! Love it. The beetroot's like a thick soup, so we want to thin that out again. The apple. Throw one more apple. I used to do this with the horses. I could get a knife, obviously, but I don't want to overwork in the video. I want to show you how I love an apple because I'm strong now. This, my friends, is ginger. I put ginger in there because it's like red gold. I love it. So, throw some of that in there. Ah, it smells great too. So, throw another round of it. So now my thing is pretty full, so we're almost on the limit. One more of these in there. Throw one more of those in there. Then the apple. There you have it, people. We are done. I have some juice there as well. So I'm going to add my red juice to my green juice. Then we have this beautiful red juice. Oh, baby. Baby! This is going to be good. So, we've got a glass. I always like to test these things and tell you if they're awesome or awesome. Okay? Woo, that one's on the limit. So here we go. It goes a little bit thicker, a little bit like a soup because the beetroot has a thick consistency. So, how am I going to pour this out? I'm a man. How am I supposed to pour this into a thing, into a glass without a woman being here? This is difficult. Go! Of course I got it all over the table. But I'm a pre-planned man. I knew I was going to do that. So, Zach. Yep. I'm a modern day organized man. So let's come down to try this thing. So, it's It's not exactly red. It actually looks, it's got more of a Coca-Cola colour to it, I suppose. Lots of all the green that's in there, all the green that's in there, and the beetroot now, the red. And this, ladies and gentlemen, looks a little bit like a Coca-Cola, yeah, with the fizz on top. So we're going to try this beautiful, this is the world's best Coke you've ever drank. Oh my God. Oh my God. People. Oh my God. Oh God. If you're a businessman and you're watching this, please just follow that recipe that I just made and stick that stuff in bottles and sell it. It's worth millions. That is so delicious. That has to be the best juice I have, and I've tried quite a few now, and that has to be the best one so far. That really is absolutely delicious. My God, that was so good. Oh, I'm speechless. Speechless. So people, there you got it. There you have it. I've got it. And I don't have the other anymore, so I ain't got that. So, if you want to get rid of your fibro and you really want to do it, then friggin' start making these things. Go on a juice fast with me, follow my things and on YouTube, and write underneath how you're feeling as well. And just do it every day. Remember, don't eat any other food, just juice, just this stuff. You saw how much vegetables that was, and fruit. It was humongous. You wouldn't eat that much anyway if you went to McDonald's, okay? So get that stuff all shoved in there. And then when you've got, you're supposed to use glass, you know. I use Tupperware because I still haven't even brought the glass. So you fill up, you fill up 2 or 3 bottles or 4 bottles. Drink it. You'll see you won't be hungry from this stuff at all, because this is basically a soup. Yeah, it's a cold soup. So you're not going to get hungry from that. The reason why is because what happens when you get hungry is your body tells you you're hungry. Okay? So all the little cells start screaming, all the millions of little cells, hello, we need energy, we need energy. So, and usually we'd go to, oh, I'm hungry, let's go to McDonald's quickly and go grab yourself some kind of meal, yeah? Okay? I like a hamburger royale TS in Europe, huh? But anyway, we're not going to have those anymore. So anyway, you go grab yourself one of those meals and you throw it in your choppers, and about 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, you're hungry again. Why are you hungry again? The reason being is because your cells were screaming, I'm hungry, and then you give them food, but they don't want that food. That's not the right food. And so that's why they say they're hungry again, not a short time later, because they say, I'm hungry, I want some food. So, and that's what happens, okay? When you drink this stuff, you are giving those millions of cells everything they want. Normal, natural food. Remember, we're animals. We are animals, okay? Back in the day of Adam and Eve, they didn't have McDonald's. They didn't have fast food. They didn't have processed food. So we are animals. So we are giving those millions of cells exactly that, what it needs. And that's why you don't get hungry when you drink these things. I mean, you can look on the internet, people juice fast for 100 days. 100 days with no food, just juice. They don't have a problem with it. Why don't they have a problem with it? Because like I said, this is what your cells want. Try it. See if you can format your body. Take care. Love you all. Peace. And here's to getting rid of fibromyalgia. Cheers.